Well, here we are. We're back. I am back, and I just recently realized that I just did like three Doki Doki streams at the same time. So to break that streak, I'm going to play Plants vs Zombies and try doing all the puzzles, all the mini games, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz. Also, I realized something last stream. Yep, I fixed it. Okay, just wanted to check. But last stream there was a really, really, really obnoxious buzz throughout the whole entire stream. And that was because the fish bubbler decided to shuffle a little bit to the point where it starts like making this freaking noise. And throughout the whole entirety of my stream, last stream, and I think last stream, like pretty much when you if you heard like a background, that's pretty much that was my bubbler. So I apologize for that. Don't worry, I fixed it. Now it's back to normal. I even filled up the water a little bit, so that way you don't hear water pouring or anything like that. I'm the kind of guy that I spelled gaming wrong. No, I didn't spell gaming wrong. It's just that since we're oppressed and everything. The anyways, let's just dive right in. Or in this case, let's freaking not open the game. What the frick? Why is this game really quiet? Speaking of quiet, the dogs aren't quiet. You heard them freaking going nuts right now? Okay, they went nuts like one time and then that was it. But one time is too much. One is too much, you know? You know what they say? But anyways, as per usual, Doon doon, doon doon, doon doon doon. Boom boom. My Zen garden. Oh, how I missed you. These guys are not going to be freaking used at all unless I get like enough. How much is it? Ooh, 30,000. Jeez. Well, with the Zen garden, that's not a problem. You can still water them. It's just nothing happens. It doesn't even change the texture of the pot or anything. It's the water absorbs out of nowhere. So these chocolates you see here, I think the game already told you this, but you can feed them to Stinky, and it makes them faster. And that's it. There you go. Big money. Stinky just stole my money! I mean, he put it into my bank, but still. You could still count that towards thievery, you know. Anyhow. How peaceful. How quiet is this game, really? It's... Okay, it's slightly not as quiet as I thought. Oh, it's because I was using my deaf ear. Oh yeah, I have a deaf ear. My left ear, just randomly decided I'm not going to absorb as much sound, today. And then this whole week I've been struggling with this, like, freaking ear problem. So yeah, no wonder why I thought this game was quiet, because I was using my deaf ear to test the audio. To all the people out there, never freaking use your weaker ear to test audio, because if you do so, things will just get too loud. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna say this. Don't get overexcited, my loyal, glorious fans, where I have a consistent average viewing of 3 viewers. You're all beautiful either way. There might be a stream highlight for Doki Doki, coming soon. I'm not telling you when. I'm not telling you if I'm starting production. I'm not telling you anything about it. I'm just gonna say it's a thing. So stay tuned. It's probably gonna come out once I beat... Okay, maybe... Forget everything that I just said. There is a slight chance that it may release the moment I finish the side stories, or the moment, I 100% the game, because I kinda want to do that, because, you know, I have to. I have to. You can also sell your plants. Oh, they have value. So how much is 8,000? 3,000 for fully grown marigold. Well, I kind of need the money. There you go. So I don't even have enough to get a freaking. Well, we're not gonna see those guys in a while. Do we have the full thing? No, we don't. We don't have the Yeti zombie. Dun 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 dun. So we got to complete all the mini games, all the puzzles, and all the survivals in order to get the the gold sunflower trophy. Yeah, collect all the trophies in mini games, puzzles, and survival to get the gold sunflower trophy. So let's do that. However, we have already bumped into a wall. As you can see, the last minigames, Last Stanza, Bondi 2, and Walnut Bowling 2 are kind of hard, actually. But anyways, let's ignore that. Last Stand. So this, I actually don't know what this is. You're not allowed to use sunflowers. So you only got 5,000 sun, so it's pretty limited. I believe what you have to do is you have to set up a defense, and then hope that it works. So here's my defense. It's all expensive as frick, I know. Easily put. We kind of don't need much. All we need is just star fruits. Without much. I guess I'll do that. That's a freaking weird thing to start with. What are we facing with? Okay. Jack-o'-lantern zombie, that Jack-in-the-Box zombie, that's not good. Ladder zombies, then maybe we could freaking use a magnet from there, but like honestly, who cares? If a freaking Tona gets, I think the ladder decays over time, or like over time it eventually just removes itself. Okay, so we have a problem. The freaking beasts are going nuts for particularly no reason. So let's investigate. And by let's, I mean me. I missed the mute button. I need to change my mute button one day. I also noticed another thing about the dogs. So they went nuts very recently. They just randomly broke freaking routine. In other words, they stopped going nuts on a certain time, which is weird because we were doing freaking everything normally. It's just that randomly they just decided, nah, I don't really feel like telling them we're gonna go haywire eventually. We're just gonna go nuts. I think it's probably because Big Dog. Speaking of big, we just bought a freaking frick. So we bought freaking massive apples. These are oyster crackers, by the way. Well, I was going to say, oh, whew. What I was going to say is, Jesus, I'm freaking now getting interrupted by like everything. But what I was going to say, ignore that, was, yeah, no, they're just randomly deciding. I don't feel like, you know, okay. Okay, so big threats here. Obviously, we need these lads. We don't need that. We most certainly may actually need to use this. Probably bring this over in case. That's all expensive. This game will manage your budget. By the way, this game will manage your budget. I'm looking away because I feel like I might spit like oyster crackers all over my keyboard, and I don't want that. That's also why I'm going to avoid a lot of puhs and sus. Yeah, Snowpiercer. And, I guess. Alright. So here's the plan. You'll understand why I'm doing this technique. Alright. Okay, so with that amount of money, or sun, we can put these two here. And we do not have enough, we do not have enough for the pumpkin. That doesn't matter. Let's hope this works. So far, so good. We're getting coins from this. We're not gonna do good if 2 ladder zombies spawn here, by the way. We're not gonna do good. Like, this defense is good and all, but, like, compared to... But then, like, there's a lot of... Like, Starfruit spam is really good until you find a zombie that has a lot of shield, like this. Even then, we're still pretty freaking good. You see, this is why Starfruit spam is really good. I'm probably gonna do the exact same freaking thing in, Oh, wait. How far are they gonna submerge? Okay. Or not submerge. Submerge is the opposite. Or what's the opposite of submerge? Merge. No. Because submerge is in water. The submerged zombies, where are they gonna spawn? They're gonna be like around here. And wave 1 complete. Did you see me miss all those freaking? Did you see me miss all those suns? Oh yeah, I have my right here sparkling ice lemon lime flavored sparkling water. I'm not a big fan of sparkling water if done wrong. Okay, I've tried sparkling water, like hard sparkling water before. Not vodka, not beer or anything, because I think hard sparkling water means like beer or alcohol. What I meant to say is sparkling water, but like it's only water and sparkling. I hated it. So I only drank like flavored sparkling waters, and they still suck, but not as badly where I would freaking gag if I freaking tried drinking them again. Ooh, you hear that? When did this expire? Oh, it's one of those freaking... No, it's 6/21/22, so I only got a couple, I only got 2 more months, 3 more, I only got 3 more months with this soda. It's not even soda, it's sparkling water. Ooh. So, we're in a bit. Look, more money means more promotion. Sparkling water makes me feel like I'm gonna freaking eviscerate from toxic gases. So I think those are like the only zombies we're gonna have to deal with, the bucket heads and like screen doors. I don't think it's gonna take until, I don't know. Oh, that coin despawned! The fact that this is working is amazing. Work, you freaking moochers. Look, the freaking zombies are giving me more coins than you sissies. You frick. I have to speak really small, like calmly now, because I don't want freaking oyster crackers all over my freaking keyboard. Also, before you say anything, they're not actual oyster crackers. They're crackers that are shaped like an oyster. Despite the fact that it looks more like a freaking, what do you call them? Scallop. Before, oh, we're good. So we're starting to take damage a little bit. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking damage. We're going to need a lot more better defenses than this. Because as good as group zombies are not as... Group zombies are like a counter to star fruits. Anyways, so now we got a critically wounded. Okay. You can... Okay, so I thought this was, Plants vs. Zombies 2, where if stuff like this, you could shovel and get the sun back, but, like, no, never mind. So we're just gonna have to deal with, we're just gonna have to deal with that now. Probably should have repaired the, or replaced, I mean, I don't have the repair kit, but probably should have replaced the, tall nut. Replaced the tall nut. But now that we're here, it just doesn't really matter anymore. Can we have more custom cursors? I know I have like 15 different games that have custom cursors, but we need more games with custom cursors. Can we make it so it's easier to freaking make custom cursors? Actually, no, it's really easy to make custom cursors and add. Like, I could change this cursor to a gun if I feel like it, but I'm not going to, because that's against Twitch guidelines. I think. I don't know. So, we're about to freaking tank in a lot of hits. I always remember loving the sound. Okay, that's bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Remember when I said that the freaking star fruits aren't good against group zombies? Yeah, no, I wasn't kidding about that. Here's a bucket head. Yep. That's bad. That marigold got freaking annihilated. So we may have suffered some pretty bad damage, but in the end, we survived. We have not enough sun to repair any of this. Look. Oh, I have enough to get 2. Okay, good. Yeah, no, again, like I've said this like 50 billion different times, but as cool as starfruit are, they're not as good when it comes to like a frick ton of zombies. So, yeah, no. I don't know why I can't drink and freaking collect coins at the same time, but I can't. The moment I said that, I freaking did it. So we're gonna survive. We're gonna freaking... Yep, we're gonna do... There's gonna be heavy damage around this area. We're about to survive a really bad freaking attack. You know what we need? We need more magnet shrooms. So that way we can delete more of the metal. Okay, better yet. We just do this. Alright, so that's like, what, 12? Of the things that we kind of don't need. Yeah, we kind of need that. Oh, wait, I just realized how expensive gloom shrooms are. Never mind. What can I get for the shop? I can get 9 sleet slots. I can get 9 seed slots. Need this. And we're gonna need What are we gonna need? Probably 3 Peters. Don't ask why, but we're gonna need 3 Peters. So get this. There's a... Oh, I forgot about garlic. Okay, but it doesn't matter. What I think you can do is... You can place tall nuts right here. And then... Put, like... just... Something like that? Well, frick, Well, it seems I've over-purchased that one. And then with these, you can... I'm just gonna do this. It's super expensive, I know, but, like, I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. This is a horrible freaking setup. What the frick am I even doing? I'm gonna blame the freaking... Oh yeah. Oh yeah! It's nope. I'm blaming the freaking... Is it even far enough? Is it even far enough?
The zombies are coming.
Okay, let's just see how powerful this thing is. Okay, so instantly I have to guard these two. Like, instantly. The moment. Okay, it reaches. Oh! We have a problem. The gloom shrooms don't attack that far. Righto, righto, righto! Alright. I'm clearly freaking... I'm still gonna use that stupid setup. Let's just do that. Spam star fruits. Frick. Yeah, no. 3 Peters. Lily pads. And, yeah. No, I'm Darth Vader. Can you survive for 5 flags? So this is gonna be the audio quality now. It's gonna be just, me speaking through a bottle. I hope you... Wait, can I just do this? Oh! Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Cause every... Frick. This is gonna be really expensive. Oh yeah, no, I don't think we're even gonna freaking have enough. Oh no, we will. We will. Okay, we're probably... Okay. Under... Just exactly an exact amount of freaking... Oh no, we can't even do that. Can't even do that. Let's just... Oh god, I knocked my mouse up. Freaking mic over. Let's just hope and see this works. It's so bad. Yeah, no, we're sucking against... Can you believe that? We're sucking against metal... Oh, no, we're not. So that's what gloom shrooms do. They're really powerful if given a chance. Right now, as they are, they suck. Okay, the moment I said that, they kind of freaking one-cycle a zombie. So here's our first buckethead or football zombie. It's like 3 gloom shrooms like DPS is insane. Where are the submerged zombies spawning? Okay. That's a really bastard placement, but alright. You know the episode Sailor Mouth? The SpongeBob episode where it's like freaking SpongeBob takes out the trash or something like that, and then finds a freaking. Oh, there you go. And then finds a dumpster that said like crabs is and then like a swear word. We don't know which one, but a swear word. And then like he just started saying it a bunch, and he's like, "Wow, this word is all tingly inside," or something like that. It makes my mouth tingle or something like that. And then like Patrick is like, "Those are word enhancers." So then he just started they just started swearing a frick lot in public. Basically what it's trying to say is it's trying to say don't swear in public. But like it's too funny to not. But that's how I felt like. I don't know where I even went when I said that it was I don't think the episode was a freaking moral of the story kind of episode. I don't think it wasn't teaching anyone to not swear in public. I think it was just teaching people that SpongeBob can swear. Look, never mind that. What I'm trying to say here is this freaking this defense sucks. Actually, no. Does it? Does the screen door shields? Are they immune? Oh, they are. Oh no, they're not. They're not. But anyway. Oh, ooh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. So now it's up to 3 Peters to save this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're freaking good. We're good. Anyways, after I got rudely interrupted by those dolphin zombies. But that's how I felt like when I freaking was forced. I was forced to swear on the part to Doki. So now I feel what I'm trying to say is I feel like I want to swear more, but that's like not morally correct or something like that. So I may have done a dumb mistake. Though we are great against metal zombies now, we're not good against the dolphin jumpers. So if they start spamming those, it's gonna suck. That's a lot of bucket heads. Plus, eventually we're gonna start putting like fume shrooms, and then we're gonna get a frick load of. Hey, we're at 30,000. I can finally put a home for my sold for the frickin' shroom plants I sold. You could technically gamble with the Zen Garden. You can buy the plants from the. You can buy the mystery plants from the. Wow, I just freaking like lariated my freaking. I like did a lariat on my freaking the freaking mic. Like Incineroar style, or no, that's Incineroar's lariat is a normal lariat. I don't even know. But anyways, this defense is working. Oh frick! Oh frick! Guarded. Those dolphin zombies are not taking damage at all. Thank God that they are slow as heck. Thank God that Jack-in-the-Box did not freaking blew up. Jack-in-the-Box zombie insta kills any plant, even if it's like a tall nut, a full health tall nut. It will still just annihilate the. It will just blow up the freaking tall nut. So yeah, no, they're kind of scary. I only have enough to. I still need to guard this area, but how? Fume shrooms on the back. Fume shrooms on the back. Now there's more zombies in the water. We're still doing good either way. Probably not going to last that long, but still we're freaking living. We're alive. We're freaking using shrooms on a day level and it's working. Uh-oh. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, we're getting to that point where the if the pole vaulters can get over, that's kind of scary. They die instantly though because Gloom Shroom. Oh, that's a little bit injured. That doesn't look good. That look no good. There's like extra defense here because I accidentally placed a 3-peater. Okay, how many exactly? One. Alright, we're okay with one. Right. Yep. Okay, so now we have a ladder zombie. Placed. And... Oh, why'd you take the bucket? It don't matter. It don't matter. We did it. We lived. Now we're at the penultimate flag. That's pretty much all the amount that I can do. Because if I try placing these down, yeah, I'm only gonna have enough to freaking put one view trim in the back. Either way, it's at least good to prep beforehand. I'm also probably gonna replace the pumpkin here, because wow, does it not look that good. Really, now it's just a test of time. Now we're just gonna be here for a little while, if you don't mind. I really wish this game was capturable in OBS, because I really want to put like a freaking stupid like Plants vs. Zombies 2 plant here for no reason. It just does nothing. But I really want to do that, but I can't do that. So, those are football zombies. So, okay. Alright. That's a problem. That is a problem. Thank God the zombie was, like, walking 2 centimeters a freaking hour, because... Holy crap. Oh! No, football zombies are just insanely powerful now. They're dead, though. What the frick just happened to my magnet shroom? Oh, it just walked past our freaking... Yep, our defense are gone. See, it was working a while, and then it was because of the misplaced. All right, we're gonna do that one next. My planty plant. Get freaking over here. If you're a freaking mushroom, I swear to God. Or worse, or a actually no, we can get the aquarium garden. So there are Easter eggs in this game. Do you know that? One of them, of course, is scrolling down a bunch and your nose suddenly just decides to bleed out of nowhere. Okay. Sure thing. Oh no, it's not bleeding. It's fake bleeding. It's bleeding. It's like oozing. So never mind, we're good. Allergy season, eh? Even though it's not allergy season yet, I don't think there's plants growing. Especially when it's like 2 degrees outside. No, go back to bed. No, freaking no. No, don't. Oh wait. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, it looks so freaking weird when it's backwards. You know? These plants, like PVZ, since all the plants are always facing, like, right, so seeing them face left is always cursed, because it looks weird. It's completely normal, it just looks really weird. Like, they weren't designed to be facing left, they were designed to be facing right. So if they're designed to, so if they're freaking made to be facing like left, then it looks weird. Alright, alright folks, are you ready to gamble? Oh wait, no, I think these are marigolds. Yeah, this marigold sprout. We could get the golden watering can. Tree of Wisdom. What is this? Wheelbarrow to transport your Zen garden. Plants between gardens. Tree of Wisdom. I kind of want the Tree of Wisdom. Sure, I'll get the Tree of Wisdom. Visit tree? Do you want to visit the Tree of Wisdom now? Sure. Thank you. So, thank you for feeding me. Keep giving me food and I'll give you valuable information. Chompers and walnuts work exceedingly well together. It's no surprise considering they were roommates in college. If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. If you want 2 columns of sunflowers, you want 2 columns of sunflowers. I'm dead serious here. Even the game knows that 2 columns of sunflowers is a little bit OP. Snorkel zombies. I hate him. How do I deal? Walnuts on lily pads. That's how. Psst. Try typing future while playing to experience zombies from the future. And then you basically spend all your earnings to get more of the. It's 2,000. Let's spend all my money away, shall we? I no longer have enough money. Not enough money. You can't afford this yet. Earn more by killing zombies. Or marigolds. How many cherry bombs does it take to take down a gargantuar? Here's a hint. More than 1, fewer than 3. Here's a more explicit hint. 2. If you're looking for mushroom plants for your Zen garden, you'll have better luck playing on night levels where it's nighttime. I wouldn't worry about permanently damaging your lawn with doom shrooms. In time, the earth heals itself. Have you tried clicking on the flowers on the main menu? Give it a shot! I'll wait here. Legend has it that frozen zombies eat slower. I'm here to tell that legend has its facts straight. Have you heard of the elusive Yeti zombie? Some say he's hiding where it's pitch black. What's cheaper than free? Nothing! That's why puff shrooms are essential on all night levels. Are you hoping to find water plants for your Zen garden? I bet my plum you'll have the most luck searching in pool levels. But yeah, that's what the Tree of Wisdom does. It's basically like every game's version of a guide, because back then guides were, I know this was when the internet existed. Like this game was made when the internet was existed, but games back then, stuff like that was kind of common. Like, here are secrets of the game. Here's a secret that no one in the freaking planet will ever know, because it's such a freaking well-hidden feature when I'm... Stuff like that. Anyways, we're gonna skip that one. And we're gonna go to Walnut Bowling 2, because I was playing this game. I was playing this part, and then I had to stop, because guess what? Time crunch, out of nowhere. Frick that, I'm not dealing with that. Can you give me a non-Explodo nut so I can actually... Can you give me just this regular walnut so I don't have to... Oh, wait, he's gonna go over that one. Yeah. Let's go do a gold. Yeah. Let's do it again. Well, frick. Well, frick. thought we were about there. Well, at least I scared the guy to freaking use the... Well, fine then. Oh, wait, there you go. Jesus. Why does it... This game... What is going on? Why does it not want to give me normal walnuts? I'd like normal walnuts, and then I misused the normal walnut. Oh wait, no, those guys suck. Never mind. Here, just use that. Yeah, dot. That guy just freaking scared. That guy just scared away that freaking. Okay. I don't want to use freaking Explodo nuts. I want to. All right, fine. Giant walnut. You can even see the like. Whoever made this idea, whoever concepted the idea of like walnut bowling is a freaking legend. This is the main reason why this game is iconic. Walnut bowling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Watch me do it again. Okay, lawnmower. That's basically what those guys are. Those are lawnmowers. Let's do it again. You get rewards if you do that a lot. What's the max amount? I think the max amount is like 6. Where you just get gold coins at that point. I just realized how many waves we have. That was a freaking elite move I just did. Wait, does this like guard them? I'm assuming the screen doors guard them. See, I would have. There you go. If I would have used that a little bit more smarter, then like I would have gotten all those zombies. Oh frick! Yeah. And now you made it so I can hit those two. Can we have more games like this where it's like you just randomly like, here, let's just go bowling. It's like the freaking, it's like Montgomery Golf, where you can actually play golf, but like it's really poorly made. And that's not my job, that's someone else's. Okay, yeah. It just blocks it. So let me just use this one. So now, out of nowhere, the moment I actually need the other walnuts, they're now giving me normal walnuts. There was a mini game that went unused. That was basically a normal Plants vs Zombies game, like just I think level 110 or something like that. But all the plants were massive, and that was it. That was the whole minigame. It was just bigger plants. Oh, speaking of which. Yup! Can you combine this with mustache? Oh my god. Oh wait, I got rid of mustache mode. I just realized. There you go. Also, there's another one.
So barren brains.
There you go, we did it. How did I even remember how to spell that? I just gunned the spelling of that and I got it right somehow. Whoa. I love how some zombies can't even get mustache mode nor future mode. Also, I love how this is just the future. It's everything is normal, but they just have cool looking glasses. Oh yeah, Suk beer or whatever how you pronounce that. It just changes the way the zombies sound. It's a sound pack before sound packs were even a thing. Oh, that was a big amount. Oh no, I should have strategically used that walnut. Okay, so hitting them directly only hits the screen door like that. Can I please have a... Okay, I'll take that. Okay. No, 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 not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Let me just get this epic freaking... Okay, well, fine. That's a lot of coinage, though. Actually, you know what? Holy frick. Well, darn, I guess I had to use every freaking lawnmower for that last one. Anyways, I got a trophy. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm going Zombotany too. Frick that. Oh, I'm sucking on Zombotany too. Frick that. Jesus Christ. I'm not doing that level. I'm not doing Pogo Party because you know why? Because Pogo Party sucks. Yeah, no. This, and that's it. Kegel Kelps. I don't know what freaking P to use. I think they fire slower when they're frozen, when they're cold. We're gonna need weaker defenses. We're gonna need this. Of course we're gonna need this. And now we simply wait. Wait. Okay, no. So we're good with this part.
Super.
Forgot they're no longer. They're now freaking. Whoa, 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 no! We need sun like fast now. Give us sun. Okay, that's a cool amount of sun, but I need a little bit more than that. I need a little bit more than that. So is it true? Okay, they don't fire slower. They just fire at a normal pace. Hey, I'm all down. Them just freaking spawning over there. I'm down for all that. Also, we only have 3 rows to deal with. Also, jalapenos suck. Also, what the frick? I don't know what Sukfir even is a reference of, if even it is a reference to. There you go. And I think we have an exact amount to just do that. Okay. This is working. Okay, this is working. Look, I'll even plant one here, so that way we are pretty solid with defenses now. We have a major problem. Actually, no, we got starfruits. We're good. I think they'll take it down. Oh, what the frick? What the heck? I'll take this guy down, like, instantly. But still! Well, now they're spawning in the water. Oh, so yeah, no, they didn't make it. They didn't make it. Look, I'm telling you, starfruits are good. Oh, you're doing no, now you're doing it on the other one. Oh crap. Okay, so we're gonna lose a lawnmower. Dead. That's wave 1. And now we're gonna get sent out like a frick you waves. We're gonna get sent out frick you waves now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. I'm assuming a jalapeno zombie doesn't have a timer. I'm assuming so. Also, I'm just gonna get that. Well, I guess it does! Okay. That's nothing to worry about. Oh, look, it spawned another one. Wait, does it do it when it dies? Okay, it doesn't do it when it dies. It just does it. So that's like a majority of my defense gone right there. There's no way I can defend myself against this, specific attack here. Really, I can't do much against this. So it's just gonna be a freaking massive... Okay. The moment I freaking planted that, it just randomly... Okay. When a tall nut zombie eats, it looks really freaking weird. Also, look at that cool placement for a potato mine there. Okay. So that's a Gatling zombie. That's a Gatling pea zombie. We're just gonna have to do that for now. So... Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not okay with this, no. Look. We need enough to the point where it's literally just like a bunch of starfruits. Okay, we can kill him. We can kill them fast enough. Yeah, no, our defenses are getting slightly stronger now. That freaking zombie's about to, that walnut's about to freaking meet its last, it's at its last limbs. We're gonna make a second layer of walnuts. Okay. This is working. You know what we need more? We need 3. We could have used 3 Peters there. So then, like, whenever a freaking mother frick jalapeno zombie appears, it wouldn't be that much devastating. Speaking of the devil, here's 2 jalapeno zombies. Okay, we're good. We're freaking good. We are good. Holy. He's a Gatling zombie. Swore to you, I honestly thought that the zombies firing or slowing down the zombies slows down the shooting as well, but no, it doesn't. Because then that would make this mode easier. And Dave Fan, that's not his name. Gary Fan, he's a fan of Gary. Definitely does not. I do not know the name of the guy that made the game. You see, this is what sucks about people who are credited. People in the credits, like, they're just, like, there's not going to be a man that's like, oh my god, David Schmergen, the guy that did, that was the code lead coder. No way. I can't believe he's back. Like, it's just gonna be like, oh, I know that name. And that's it. Or making fun of their name. That's another cool thing. But yeah, and then you got like stuff, people like who compose music. They'll be recognized more. Maybe very rarely developers. Actually, no, very frequently developers. For me, it's like, oh my god, Laura Shigihara made this game. No, I'm kidding. It's like Smash Bros. And it's like Smash Bros. And Sakurai, massive hero Sakurai. I can't believe he made the entire new Smash Bros. I can't believe he learned how to code, program, compose, and do all this at the same time. I know it's like impossible. I know it's like freaking amazingly hard to do so. Amazingly hard to do so. I know it's like incredibly hard to do so, but you can technically make an entire game or film by yourself without anyone else's help. It's possible. Not impossible, though. Yeah, no, Tallnets suck. Just made that guy's life worse. So the biggest threat right now are Gatling Peas and like Squatch zombies. Especially when you can't attack them. Also, that's another thing. Almost all of our freaking plants can't go through zombies. So really, it's just like... we're gonna be here for a little while. Oh yeah, I forgot. It does if it waits if it takes too long for the final zombie to die before a wave, it just initiates a wave instantly. So we're gonna lose that walnut. That's kind of sucky. Did he even need it? Also, get ready to lose this lane. We lost the lane. It doesn't matter anymore, though? Like, it freaking doesn't mother-freaking matter. We were already at the last wave. And I'm almost like 50% done with fixing this wave. Look at that. Bam. 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 Back to where it was. I literally just fixed the freaking... I literally fixed the freaking lane. Now we simply have to wait until, Nah. You want to do a minigame. So, the last minigame is Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, where you fight Dr. Zomboss and he's way more harder and everything. We only got 3 of these levels left, so let's start with freaking Pogo Party. So the gimmick of this is all the zombies that spawn here are Pogo Zombies. That's the minigame. It's just Pogo Zombies. So we are going to suck at this, because I have no idea how to defend against these guys without using this guy. And let's just use that. Let's just use that plant. Wait. Okay, no. I thought the filter, the bubbler, was back to buzzing like a motherfrick, and I was like, oh god dang it. But no, we're good. We're good. Oh no, is it gonna send out a Pogo Zombie, like, instantly? It's taking a lot more longer. Oh, it is. It is. It wants us to freaking... Okay then. Alright, good to know. Yep. 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 Pogo Zombie instantly. Good to know. And it's fast. The Pogo Zombies are fast.
Super.
How much health do you have? No, we're not gonna live that. No, what the frick? Okay, let's just not do that. Let's just skip the fact that... Alright. I don't understand. I don't know what else is gonna be good against these guys. They can go over potato mines, I think. Let's check if they do. Because if they do, then, like, frick me. So, instantly what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to put a freaking magnet shroom, like, right here. Do we just... What do we risk? I'm gonna risk this, so that way when I get... Yeah, no, that's gonna be strategic. But then, like, the moment... It'll just spawn another freaking... Okay, so threat 1 freaking here.
Super.
They're so fast! Okay, not fast enough, thank God. Where? Same spot, the exact same spot. Can you be any worse? Thank you. now it's doing like 3 in a row. What? Wow, it just annihilated. Okay, so maybe using Kernel Pulse wasn't even that good of an idea, because look how freaking weak they are! Jesus Christ! That doesn't even reach! I'm still spamming them anyways. It doesn't matter if they're weak as hell or not. Look, what best matters is that I'm spamming them. Okay, it's not even gonna reach. It's not even gonna reach. I'm just gonna have to stall. Okay, look at that. Also, are they weaker? I think they're weaker. Oh, look at that. So, now, we're gonna freaking probably lose that plant. Yep. That's not as bad. Okay, so never mind what I just said. It's terrible. Yeah, no. Okay, so I just single-handedly ruined my freaking run. Yeah, no, when I freaking did not... When I said I do not want to try out Pogo Party, I literally mean I do not want to try out Pogo Party. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. The freaking... When they're on a pogo stick, nothing freaking affects them.
Super.
I say we start working on the tall nuts like right now. We already have a pretty defensive defense to work on about. Though, look how forever that's gonna take. They take a while to recharge.
Super.
That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. It doesn't matter. We got it. So, can they... Well, we're not going to find out. Now we are. Let's see if that's how... Oh, we're going to get slammed by a bunch of pogo stick zombies. Are you ready? Okay, 2. That's not that bad. Okay, we lost a pot. That's not that bad. Oh, so yes, okay, the star fruits can attack that at that lane. So this entire row is just gonna be freaking. Actually, no, that entire row is just gonna be magnet shrooms. That magnet shroom just killed that freaking plant pot. Plant pot. Alright. One more row and then we're pretty much safe with pogo zombies at this point. We're gonna replace that guy for a bit. For a bit? No, forever. So I misclicked. And the moment I freaking do not want the freaking zombie, or the moment that I replaced the magnet shroom, it spawned in the exact lane, and I almost went into our defense. Well, it doesn't matter now. Now we're perfectly freaking safe from... Now we're completely safe with pogo zombies. Unless, like, a freaking bungee zombie comes along and just ruins it. then we are safe. Can we bring the the trash can zombie back? For no reason. Can we just bring it back for Plants vs. Zombies 3? E. I mean, it's kind of like an E, but still. So now it's sending out normal zombies. But now we can basically just sit here and watch. Because we are now solid. There's a way you could change the lawnmowers, the regular lawnmowers. I don't know how. I know it's like punk or something. I think it's like that. And then it changes the lawnmower. It changes the lawnmowers to look more like that, like more metal and like apocalyptic almost. Because if you want different freaking, if you want different looking freaking lawnmowers, then yeah, you're allowed to do that. Look at them. Look at them, they're immune. Oh, diamond! Alright, final wave. Let's see how fricked up the final wave can be. Alright. Did he even live? He didn't even freaking. Alright, that's it. That's we call that a freaking win situation. A winuation even. Winuation sounds like an actually terrible freaking thing that people can go through, so I'm not. Yep, win solution. Bam. Bam. Wow, holy frick. Okay. Now we're at the second to last. Now we're gonna do last stand. And this time we're gonna think of an actual good freaking strat. Which is repeater, torchwood, tall nuts. You feel me? Repeaters. Fume shrooms. And that's pretty much it. And pumpkins, I guess. We're not even bringing out gloom shrooms. They're too expensive. Alright, check this out. Check this out. We're gonna start on this specific lane and only that specific lane. Alright, get this. Get this. Oh yeah, you see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? Alright, so the plan is simple. Alright, so I don't have enough to fire up those two. So, Torchwoods, remember when I said they weren't that good? I kind of lied. They're actually kind of great. Especially in stuff like this, Last Stand and Survival are pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Look how freaking fast they're dying. Amazing. Simply amazing. first football zombie. I'm just gonna freaking relax now. I'm just gonna relax, you know. Sometimes Plants vs. Zombies can be really relaxing. You know, just casually playing, you know. Just watching heads popping. I mean, the sound of the heads popping without the is pretty satisfying. Just that was me imitating the sound of a head pop, by the way, or the sound of a pea hitting a zombie. hitting a zombie. What the frick? This is not what I meant by touch grass. What? And now we have enough to power these two guys up. And then we have an extra set. Can they even go that far? I think that's too far. They're not even gonna reach here. Actually, no, football zombie reached like around here, so we're good. Never mind. Oh wait, isn't there like another? Oh wait, I think I need a tree. Yeah, you don't have a tall enough tree of wisdom for that. Never mind. Yeah, there's some codes and all that don't do anything. Also, I think there's another one. Okay, that didn't work. If you put the Konami code, it does nothing, but just plays a little sound. It's basically a joke on if you put the Konami code like that. If you put the Konami code, it plays a little sound and then you unlock something, but like this instance you don't unlock jack squat. Look at that. That's a lot of zombies. The more I look at this, the more it looks like Toad. But not like Toad, like modern Toad, but more like the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, or like World or 3 Toad. Like the show Toad. Toad Show. You know what? I'm not even going to improve my lawn. Just kidding, I think I am actually going to improve my lawn a little bit. There you go. Oh, my mic fell. No, I probably sound really far away. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put it over here. I keep saying it doesn't matter on situations where it does matter. Baby left in hot car, and doesn't matter. Speaking of which, I don't know how I felt. I felt freaking so weirded out when I freaking found out that... Case if you don't know, a familiar of mine, my sister specifically, had a child. And yesterday I'm officially an uncle. How cool is that? It happened while I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Plus, and I don't know how to feel ever since. Look, listen, all for it. However, if I have to take care of that person, if I have to take care of that child, like any day, I'd rather. Oh, that's what I get for freaking criticizing my freaking child. We're gonna start that again. I hurt, my ears hurt when I did that scream. Also, I bet yours did too. My apologies. Let's just... Hey, puzzles! I already did all the puzzles. Never mind. Survival, though. I didn't do any of the survivals. Survival day. So basically what these are is regular survival days. So it's like, you know, this is the garden. I think it's just the same thing as Last Stand, except you're allowed to pick like different suns. Like you don't have to pick like a certain amount of plants and then you're stuck with those plants, kind of deal. So I am basically allowed to do the stupidest strategy ever known to man. So let me do that. Not. He might be a reclusive millionaire now. Can you survive for 5 flags? Yeah, it's basically Last Stand, but without the Last Stand mechanic. But instead you just survive for 5 days. Or 5 flags, rather. Oh, no. No. It's been a while since I heard this one. Oh, I didn't bring any freaking tall nuts! Or I didn't bring any potato mines! You know, now this is gonna become like an ASMR freaking like, you know, when this is done, I'm thinking about getting a freshly baked pizza. Freshly baked. What the frick does that mean by freshly baked? We'll find out eventually. I have a random like, I just randomly start making kissing noises in front of my freaking mic for no reason. I think it's an affection. Not affection, infection. Has someone done that joke yet? I want to use that joke now. Oh, you have an affection with me? No, I have an infection. Infection, like, you know, bad disease. So we're gonna have a freaking conehead instantly. Also, I think conehead is an insult, or at least a slang that means idiot. Because coneheads, you know how a head works, right? The main reason why your forehead is massive is because you have a big brain. That's usually not it. That's usually just because you look ugly. No, but yeah, no, like the stuff above your head, the stuff above your eyebrows, that's brain, like, stuff. Put the stuff that your brain uses. Ooh, no. Yeah. And, that's gonna backfire soon, isn't it? I hope not. And, this just became a podcast? Can we have freaking podcasts where people play games like this? Actually, no, that would distract them a lot. It's like, welcome back to today's podcast. Like, oh, I got a freaking super epic victory. That's pretty elite, not gonna lie. 1337. I introduced somebody to 1337, and they never understood a single thing that I said about 1337. Probably because, like, that's a freaking internet meme from, like, 1902. And I just knew about it. Not saying I freaking was born around that era, because I'm not. As you can clearly tell, I'm from 1916, actually. Actually, no, I'm not. I have calculated how old I really was, freaking by using Chicken Invaders release dates as an increment, or as a measurement. Could you imagine measuring the release date of a game to confirm your age? Like, oh, what are you? You were 6 when this game came out? This game came out in 2009 and you're 28. Explain that then. Explain that then. It's like warning. It's like, you know, it's like those websites that say like this is this post is explicit. Are you over 18? No, they should stop. They should just straight up say how old were you when freaking Angry Birds came out? And if it's like under 18, then it's like, sorry, buddy, you can't look at this. I mean, you could still lie about the age, but more zombies approaching. I mean, you could still lie about your age, but it won't be as dangerous. Anyways, so we're gonna need these still. We're gonna need these still. We're gonna need these still. Now we're gonna bring out tall nuts because I think we freaking do not care about anything else really. We're gonna actually no double twin sunflowers. We'll probably could. I don't need anything else. I'll just bring these two in case we ever lose any of them. Let's bring out this freaking garbage garlic. I have a history with garlics. Never understood how they worked because they freaking never understood how this game worked. So, what happened to... Oh, right here. So, like, when, freaking... There you go. Hey, this soup, just gonna place them down here. Oh! I should move the mic away from me. Anyways, welcome to today's podcast. I hope you enjoy. Today, the plant cast. The podcast, like peas in a pod. That's pretty funny. But anyways, welcome to today's podcast. I hope you enjoy. Really. I can't really think. How the frick do podcasts work? I know it's just two people talking for like 12,000 hours. And then they're like, yep, let's wrap things up. And that's it. It's literally recorded discussion. But like, with consent. Literally anyone could start a podcast. In fact, if you record yourself talking to a person, you basically are doing a podcast. Unless the two people discussing has to be a budget, or at least popular enough to be noticeable, then like you can pretty much make a podcast if you feel like it. Here's a question: can you do a solo podcast? And if so, that's sad. Pretty peaceful stream right now, is it? Not that much screaming I've been doing, except for the pogo party section. Not that much hectic now. And then I voice cracked. Things are doing great. Things are doing great. So I recently found out about veggie chips. They're chips, but they're like actually they're chips, but like the flavoring or the chips itself is the freaking the chip itself is like a veggie of any kind. I think there's a glitch that can happen. Oh, okay, never mind. No dog crossing. Well, why? Why? Also, cool sign. The frick does this even do? Is it a train track? I think so. Oh yeah, you can also do this. if you feel like it. So we're still gonna bring out these three in case we ever lose them. But we're gonna introduce a new plant. Never mind. Let's just not, because I have to shift these two tall nuts then, and I kind of don't want to do that. I like star fruits, okay? I think I've eaten a star fruit once and I actually hated the taste. So, just realized something. Is there a dragon fruit plant? I know there's a snapdragon plant, but that's a dragon. That's a word pun. That's wordplay. Like the bleeding heart, or they couldn't call it the bleeding heart, so they called it the blooming heart. Also, I love how in Plants vs Zombies 3 they removed the blood on the bucket because because the game was not meant for kids, and then it became like children game. I lied about that. I am 100% certain this game definitely was not targeting for an age demographic, but rather, actually, I don't even know what I'm going on about. Imagine making a game that looks like for kids, but it's actually meant for adults. It's like the freaking video game version of Happy Tree Friends. Actually, that's practically what most... Never mind what I was gonna say. Guys, that's Doki Doki. You get it? Because it turns out they do that exact thing. It's like a children game, but turns out it's actually not. It's like a freaking psychological horror game because it's scary. There was a time I had like a frick load of like garlics, and so they just all continuously. It was amazing. So I kind of moved all the zombies to like the middle, so they're just doing a frick load. So they're just doing a frick load of damage on the tall nut. So now we're pretty much safe now. There's so many of them, they can't even go like, oh, wow. Oh, there's one. Oh, but they all died and then moved over here. Yeah, no, garlic spamming is not a good idea because then you'll end up getting a frickload of zombies on one specific part. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage. They're dead. No. Now I got dark flowers. But before I do that, let me just get this. I did not mean to interrupt Dave, Crazy Dave, like that. I'm gonna sneeze really loudly. It's gonna suck. It's gonna blow your ears out like all my other streams. Speaking of which, I need to calm down on my screaming, cause that's how you get infected, or that's how you get like a really bad like that could my vocal tones when I get older would be like freaking like it would get really. Oh, that freaking garlic got annihilated. But now because I got this, I can just yay! I can repair them now. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spring sale? I completely forgot. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a I know this is out of the blue, but perhaps maybe next time?